Hello everyone and welcome to Fun Flow 4. So today I'm going to be leading you through a longer practice. So those of you that are new to yoga, this video might be a slightly advanced for you, but I'll offer you many modifications so that you can take your practice to different levels. So far, a lot of you have really enjoyed the Fun Flow practices, so I'm here today to bring you another long practice. Let's go ahead and come to child's pose. So I want you to open up your knees. Take your tailbone back to your heels, extend your fingertips forward, exhale, lay your forehead down. Start to take deep breaths here as you notice and feel the extension of the fingertips, the release of the low back, as well as just this length in the body. Inhale to your fingertips, look forward. Good, exhale, fold in. One more time, inhale to your fingertips, so my elbows are up, look forward. Exhale, lay the elbows down. You're gonna bend the elbows, take the palms together, forehead down, and now walk the elbows forward as you place the thumbs back behind the neck. And then feel this stretch in the bottom of the arms to the triceps. Take a deep breath in. And then push the air all the way out of your body. Reach your arms out in front of you when you're ready. Inhale, arms long. Exhale to tabletop, hands and knees. Wag your hips a little bit side to side. Inhale, cow pose. Look up at the sky. Exhale, cat pose. Tuck your chin. Look back at your belly. One more time. Inhale, cow. Look up. Exhale, cat, tuck your chin. From here, press into high plank pose, top of a push-up. Keep your shoulders stacked on top of your wrist. Pull your heart forward and through. And now exhale, lay down onto your belly through chaturanga, so nice and slow. Untuck your toes. Inhale, bhujangasana, baby cobra. Lift your chest forward. Notice I'm reaching back with my toes, hugging my elbows in. Exhale, fold forward. Two more. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your chest. Maybe your fingertips hover. Exhale, fold forward. And then one more time. Inhale, bhujangasana, cobra pose. If you want, keep your hips down and then just straighten your arms for cobra. And now exhale, lay back. We're gonna ground our palms, curl our toes, lift our kneecaps, press up to plank, and then all the way back to downward facing dog for your first time. Bend your knees from side to side and just kind of notice how I'm playing with this movement in my hips. Left side, right side. Breath in through the nose and breath out. Go ahead and inhale high to the balls of your feet. Exhale, drop your heels down. Inhale high to the balls of the feet. Exhale, drop your heels down. Go ahead and inhale high to the balls of the feet. Exhale, drop both heels to the right. Stay in down dog and then relax your head. Let it shake a little bit side to side. As you feel this in the bottoms of your feet, possibly into your ankles. Inhale up through center, exhale, drop your heels to the left, and then again, just breathe. Inhale, come back to center, heels up. Exhale, heels down, look forward, and then gently walk to the top of your mat. And then on your breath out, exhale, fold in. Good, take your time here, grab the back of the legs and then pull your face to your legs, soften your knees, drop your head down. On your next breath, place your hands on your shin bones, halfway lift, look forward in front of you, really strong spine here, engaged abdominal section. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise to stand, take the arms with you over the head. Big breath in, look up at the sky. Exhale, release your hands down by your sides. Take your shoulder bones when you're ready and then roll them back and down. Close your eyes. rise as your palms reach forward. And notice your stance. Inhale as we breathe in. And exhale as we breathe out. Again, lift your heart forward, breathe in. And then exhale to breathe out. On your next breath, you're going to take your arms out. Inhale, reach them over the head, full breath. Exhale through the midline, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift your spine, gaze forward. And now we're going to take our left foot and we're going to step it to the back of the mat. Gently lower the back knee, untuck your toe. Inhale, raise both arms up. Exhale as you frame your front foot. Inhale, look forward, lift your back knee, and then slowly straighten both legs, pick up the front toes. Inhale, rebend your front knee, lower your back knee, untuck your toes, raise your arms to the sky. One more time, exhale your hands down. Curl the toes, look forward, exhale, straighten the leg, look back at your back foot. And then rebend your front knee, peel the right arm up into a twist, big breath here. Exhale, lower your hand and step into high plank, top of a push-up. Take your time for chaturanga as we lower. Inhale, pull forward, up dog or cobra, chest forward. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. You're gonna take your right leg high to the sky. Bring your knee forward to touch your nose. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Touch your right elbow. Inhale your right leg up. Touch your left elbow. Inhale your right leg up, big breath. Bend the knee, open the hip, and look at my left heel. I want you to try to drop it down. Keep your arms square, so even weight. Peel the right knee up a little bit more. And then slowly inhale, square off the hip as the leg straightens. Exhale, release. You're gonna look forward to the top of the mat, bend the knees, step or jump, your choice. Halfway lift, and then fold. Bring your big toes together for your chair pose. Inhale, chair. Raise your arms, lower your sit bones down. Take a full breath in. Exhale the hands behind your back. Inhale, pull them away as you raise your heart. And then I want you to exhale as straight as you can with those legs. Fold forward. Bring your arms with you over your head and then shake out your neck side to side. Exhale, release your hands down. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Reach high into the sky. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift your spine, gaze forward. Exhale, we're gonna take this right foot and step it back. We're gonna lower the knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, we're gonna frame our foot, pick up the kneecap, straighten the front leg. Again, inhale, bend the knee, untuck the toes, reach up. Exhale, frame the foot, and straighten your front leg. Again, some of you are gonna have a bend to your knee, and that's totally fine. Take your time, bend the knee, ground the right hand, squeeze the legs as you twist up to the left palm. Exhale, foot is framed, and we'll start to high plank. Heart forward, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra, lift your chest. Exhale, back. You're gonna take your left leg up, bring your knee forward, tap your nose. Inhale the leg up. Exhale, tap your left arm. Inhale the leg up. Exhale, tap your right arm. Inhale the leg up. Bend your knee, open your hip, and then watch my right heel, drop it down. Square off the hips, and then lower the head, allow it to shift side to side. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, release. You're gonna walk your hands back to your toes this time. Exhale, open your feet and take ragdoll pose. So as you grab opposite elbows, shake side to side, side to side. Keep your feet wide. We call this king chair. Bend the knees. Inhale, raise both arms up. You're gonna pull your low belly in as you engage your core. Reach for the sky. Exhale the left hand between the feet. Take the back of your shoulder to the knee. Inhale, raise the right arm up. Full breath. Now we're gonna straighten our right leg and then reach the right arm forward like we're gonna do a freestyle stroke in the pool. And then take another breath. Bring it back so that we can sweep forward into chair. Exhale the right hand down in between the feet. Plug the shoulder, straighten left leg. Inhale, sweep left arm up. Bring it forward. Hold there, 3. Should feel this right here in the outside of your hip and in your hamstring, 2. And ready, inhale, bring it forward and back, chair. Exhale, crow pose, hands in front of you. Place your knees on your upper arms, look forward, pick up your feet 1 or 2 at a time. Look forward, stay with me for 3. 2, I'm gonna separate my feet, so try to open them up and then place them down so you can sit in a deep yogi squat. Press your triceps into your legs. Inhale, pull your heart forward. And now exhale, reach forward. You should be able to reach to plank and then step back. Heart forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, breath in. Exhale, breath out. We're gonna inhale, take our right leg high. Exhale, step forward. Take your knee down, lunge again, untuck your toe for me. Inhale, raise both arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the inside of your foot. Pick up the back knee, pivot towards me, and then we're gonna exhale, wide-legged forward fold. I want you to inhale, lift halfway. We're gonna pivot back to the top of our mat so that my hands are inside of my foot and my right foot is flat. Untuck your back toes, lower the knee. Use your fingertips, pull your heart forward and find your breath. Exhale, watch my right foot, slowly open the hip and then keep breathing here. Take your time, keep the top of the back foot down. This is gonna be challenging, and then lift the knee to hover. 3, feel your hips as you pull your heart forward. 2, maybe a little sway and then release the knee. Reframe your front foot. Go ahead and take a breath in, curl your back toes, and then inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Hold your lunge, deepen the bend of your front knee if possible, and feel the strength in your legs. Inhale, back bend, open the heart for me, and then we're gonna come back into that easy twist. Left hand down, right arm up. This is gonna take us into a side plank, so drop the heel, step it back. Reach up through your top arm, take a big breath, and then reach it forward and down. Plank pose, lower slowly. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and raise your left heel to the sky, reach it up. Exhale, step forward. Drop the back knee down again, untuck your toe. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale to the inside of your foot. I'm gonna turn away from you and we're gonna pivot into that wide-legged fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to pivot back to the top of the mat. Heel toe your left foot over and then slowly lower your back knee, untuck your toe. Use your fingertips, pull your chest forward. Exhale, let the hip open. So I'm dorsal flexing the foot, slightly turning it out to 10 o'clock. And then from here, top of the back foot is still down, so try not to tuck your toes. And what I want you to do is gently lift the knee. So this should feel rather intense in your hips. A little bit of movement side to side for 3, 2, and then when you're ready, rest the knee down. Exhale, pivot this foot back to center. We're gonna curl our back toes, and once your legs feel strong, inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Reach up as you bend into your front knee. Reach back with your back heel. Hug your inner thighs in. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, easy twist. Right hand down, left arm up. Engage the glutes, hug them in, and then drop your back heel. Step back, side plank, Vastisthasana. Lean back away from me as you open your heart. Reach forward with the top arm. Exhale, lay your hand down. Slowly melt the heart through Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend to choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, walk your hands back to your toes. Feet are wide. Exhale, grab opposite elbows and sway left and sway right. Side to side motion. Breath in and breath out. Slowly release your hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, find your king chair again. Knees are bent. Raise your arms. Inhale, breathe in. Back into that twist. Exhale, left hand down. Plug the shoulder. Inhale, raise the right. This time, I want you to take a half bind. Place it behind your low back. And then from here, feed your arm, if you want, for a full bind underneath of your other arm. So I'm taking my left hand, internally rotating the shoulder, clasping my fingers. From there, look to your right, maybe up, and then if you want, straighten the legs, which is gonna force you to take this shoulder stretch, or keep the knees bent if that's easier. Keep rolling the shoulder for 3, 2, remember a strap if you need to in your hands, and then inhale, return back to chair. Exhale the right hand down, plug the shoulder, inhale, raise the left arm. And the option to stay half would be the top arm. Full bind would be the bottom. Fingers interlace behind the right leg. Exhale, option to go further, both legs straight, head down. Again, this feels amazing in my shoulders and my hamstrings. More leg work would be to keep the knees bent and then roll the shoulder up for 3, 2, and then 1. Inhale, return to your chair, reach up. Exhale, crow pose again. So you're gonna lift your heels. This time I'm gonna try to show you picking up both feet at one time. So I'm place my knees on my back, look forward, both feet lift up, and they come in. Hug your inner thighs together. Exhale, stay, or drop the head, lower it down, stay here. Notice I'm on the top of my head, which is the crown of my head, or maybe pull your knees up. Stay here or press your feet all the way up. Stay here or maybe split your legs. Stay here or switch your split. One more breath. From this place, if you're lost, you can just drop your feet down, back to the mat, or come back to your headstand. Bring your knees back in, place them on your triceps, feet together. I'm gonna roll to my forehead, I'm gonna look forward and pick up back into crow. Exhale again, deep yogi squat to release. Hands at your heart center. Inhale, lift your chest forward. Breathe in. Exhale to breathe out. And then if you can, inhale, raise both arms high to the sky. Good, reach forward. We're gonna reach for plank, and then we're gonna step it back. Slowly melt the heart, Chaturanga. Inhale up, and then exhale to your down dog. Inhale, we'll raise our right leg high. Exhale, touch your chest with your knee. Inhale, raise your leg back. Exhale, step into your crescent lunge. Back heel is up, heart is forward, front knee is bending. Inhale, reach up with both arms. Exhale, reach back with both arms and hover. Inhale, reach up with both arms, back bend. Exhale, reach forward and hover. One more, inhale up. Exhale, back and hover the chest. Reach with your heart, take a breath, and now slowly pick up this back leg, warrior 3. Now, if you start to realize you can't balance, you can always use your blocks. Otherwise, keep those arms back in an airplane for 3, 2, inhale, you're gonna raise your left knee up to your belly. Stand tall here, engage your core, hug in, both arms up. Exhale, we're gonna move into dancer. So you're gonna pull this left heel towards your butt, knees together, reach back. Notice when I reach back, my thumb is up. I'm just gonna open my shoulder, grab my big toe. From here, I wanna reach towards the sky, and I wanna kick and lift back as I back bend. So soften this right knee. Kick and lift. What you don't wanna do is this, all right, which allows the hip to open right away. So you wanna hug in, kick and lift, and that's where you create your back bend shape. 3, hug in, 2, and then when you're ready, you're gonna slowly release your back arm, and then you're gonna open the hip right into your half moon. So you're gonna peel this left arm up, as well as your left leg. Lean back a little bit if you want. Take your time and feel this pose. And then on your next breath, exhale, slowly. Bring your left hand down to the mat. Roll your hip down, so now your hips are square to the earth, and step all the way back into your lunge where we started. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, interlace your fingers. Inhale, straighten your front leg as you back bend, lift your heart. Soften your right knee so it's not hyperextended. Exhale, fold over the front leg, look back at your left toes. 3, keep this right leg straight. 2, and now we're gonna look forward, keep our hands here, bend the right knee, and then pop our back leg off the ground as I drop my head. Lift it a little bit higher if available. For 3. Hold your balance, hands to ground if you need to. 2. Exhale your hands down as you step to chair pose. Big toes together. Squeeze the knees, inhale, raise the arms. And now drive through the heels, stand up, big back bend. Exhale, bow forward. Go ahead and halfway lift your spine for me. Please step back to high plank, top of a push-up. We will lower through chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale all the way back. Let's do the second side of that sequence. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step right into your lunge. Inhale, raise both arms to the sky when you're ready. Press your back heel. Inhale, reach. Exhale, heart forward, fingertips back. 2 more rounds of that. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back. Good. Inhale, reach up, big back bend, open the heart. Now, keep this knee bent. We're gonna come forward. We're gonna start to push up and then move into our warrior 3. So keep this back leg. Notice how it's sinking. A lot of you tend to sink. Keep it in line with your butt so you can feel right here at your low back. Lead with your heart. Low belly in, reach back with your fingertips. 3. Find your breath for 2. And then we're gonna just slowly take ourselves gently up to stand. Bring this right knee with us. Inhale, raise both arms. Lift your chest forward, pull your low belly in. From here, I'm gonna take my right arm forward, bring it back behind me so my thumb is up. Bring it back, bring it back. Don't rotate the wrist, just keep bringing it back, and I'll grab the inside of my right foot. Squeeze your knees together by engaging your butt in your inner thighs, and then kick and lift, kick and lift, and start to create this shape of a back bend back here. 3, soften your left knee. 2, take a big breath, and then you're gonna gently fall all the way into half moon. So the hip is gonna open, you're gonna rotate, and then reach. For 3, lift the leg. 2, Exhale, right hand down first. Roll the right hip with you. And then very, very gently step all the way back. Good, bend your front knee, and then we're gonna inhale, come back into our lunge. Reach up high. Take your hands around behind you and interlace your fingers. Inhale, pull your hands down your back leg, open your heart for me, and now straighten your front knee. Soften the knee, hinge forward of the hip, and now bring your chest forward. Now this transition is challenging, so look back at your back foot. Then when you're ready, look forward, and then we're gonna pop this back leg into the air as we drop our head for a variation of standing split. 3, lift the leg. 2, exhale your hands down, step to chair pose. Inhale, find your chair, sit low in the hips. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Take a big back bend. Spread the elbows wide as you open the heart. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift your spine, gaze forward. Gently step back into your plank pose. Slowly lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, heart forward. Exhale, back to your down dog. And then gently drop your knees and take child's pose. So untuck your toes, extend the arms, and lay the forehead down. Stay here for a few breaths, just resetting. Take about 2 more breaths here. And then I want you to return to that same thing we did in the beginning. So inhale to your fingertips. Exhale, drop the heart. Inhale back to your fingertips. Now elbows are up. We're gonna drop our elbows, bend them so our palms touch, lay our forehead down, and then walk the elbows forward to feel this stretch in our underarms. And it should feel a little bit deeper now that you're warmer and moving a little bit more as well. Exhale, you're gonna take your hands out in front of you and then shift forward. Shift your hips side to side. Inhale, take a cow pose, look up. And then exhale, take your cat, tuck in, and then curl your toes. Keep your cat tucked, curl your toes, lift your knees, and then hover here. 3, stay lifted in this cat. 2, and now press back into your downward facing dog. I want you to inhale, take your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee towards your nose, step through. We're gonna root our back heel down and then spiral up into warrior 2 this time. So you're in a hip opening pose and your front knee is bent forward. Go ahead and elongate from each arm, front to back. Take your time, fall into side angle. So forearm to thigh or hand to inside of foot, and then reach your top arm over your head. Again, to make this deeper, place your fingertips inside or outside. Lift and lengthen. 3 as you look under the armpit. 2, and then take your time, bring yourself back up to warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the front leg for me. Exhale, we're gonna rebend our front knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale as we rebend. You're gonna flip your front palm, so watch my back hand, it's gonna go below my knee. Look up to your top arm, find room here, lots of space. And then exhale, slowly cartwheel your hands all the way down. Pivot to the ball of your back foot, lower the knee. Inhale, raise both arms up, and then bring them to your heart center. We're gonna twist over the right leg, crossing the left arm, palms together, and then rotate through the spine. So notice my stomach, there's room from stomach to thigh here. So you're not laying on the leg, you're twisting over it. Stay here for 3, 2, and then I want you to pick up your back knee. Press to the back heel, and then slowly, slowly step forward, twisted chair. Keep twisting, and if you want this time, open top arm and bottom arm, look all the way up, and then inhale, chair pose. Utkatasana, tighten up your legs. Good. On your breath out, fold forward. And we're gonna raise our left leg to the sky. Fold over the right leg for standing split. Take the right hand to the right calf muscle, pull it in, lift your left leg higher. Stay here for a few breaths while you feel this extension top to bottom and just enjoy and breathe. Lift your heel up just a little bit more. Take a big full breath. And then very, very slowly, you're gonna inhale, lift the heart, and we're gonna find twisted half moon. So you're gonna lower your leg to hip height. This is a hard pose. Pull the belly in. Keep your left hand below your left shoulder. Inhale, right arm up. 3, look up at the sky. 2, exhale, release the hand down. Back to standing splits, big breath. Now, if you're working on floating back, you can join me in a kick switch where we're gonna switch our legs in midair. So you're gonna inhale, look forward, move my water just in case. Bend the knee. I'm gonna bring my right leg up to meet my left, and then it's gonna send my left leg back first. Inhale up, and then exhale, pull it back. Take a big breath in, and a big breath out. When you're ready, this left leg is gonna lift. We're gonna bring it all the way through. Pivot the back heel around, come up into warrior 2. Bend your knee. Good. Feel your warrior 2. Make sure this back arm is directly behind you. A lot of you tend to have it over here or way out the other way. So one straight line and breathe. You're gonna take your forearm, you're gonna lay it on your thigh, and now raise your top arm over your head. And then you're just gonna see my spine because I'm gonna peel my gaze up to my top right arm. The weight that's in this foot is heavy. So I want you to press through your back leg a lot, lots of space here. Stay here to deepen the pose, lower your hand. Continue to reach long lines and then roll your chest. Find your breath here, 3. You should feel this space from one leg to the other. It's almost as if you're pulling your mat apart with both your feet. And then exhale, slowly come back up. Land in your warrior 2. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend and hold. Now I'm gonna slide my back hand down my leg. Reach it above or below my knee. Look all the way up. Keep bending, reaching, bending and reaching. Find your room here. And then exhale, hands down. Watch my back foot pivot. And we're gonna lower the back knee. Untuck your toes. Inhale, back to your knee down lunge. You did this in the beginning of your practice. Exhale your hands to heart center. Notice I didn't stay forward. I came out of my lunge a little bit. That gives my torso room to twist as I move towards you to the left. Thumbs together at the heart and then look over the back shoulder if possible. Again, there's room here from my chest to my thigh, allowing myself not to lay on my leg but to activate my core. Breathe here for 3. 2. We're gonna plug our back foot together. Lots of leg strength, lift up. Good, take your time and now step forward, twisted chair, Utkatasana. Squeeze the knees, squeeze the toes, and then if you want, inhale, open the arms. Roll the chest, look all the way up. Take your time here, hug the legs in, and then inhale, find your chair pose, come back to center. On our breath out, we're gonna exhale to fold forward and we're gonna pick our right leg way up into the air. Take our left hand behind the left leg, pull in. Feel this standing split. To make this harder, you can take both hands on if you want. So maybe hug the legs in, lift the top leg higher as both hands come on. Or if that's too hard, both hands can stay down as you lift up. We're gonna lower the leg to hip height, squeeze the inner thighs together. Ground the right hand right below the right shoulder bone. Pull the left hip back. Twisted half moon, open the left shoulder. Stay there for 3. Look all the way up if you can. 2. Exhale, lower your hand. Inhale, lift your leg back to standing split. Reach it really high, look forward. Now, if you want to try that kick switch again, my right leg is in the air. My left leg is going to join it. And then my right leg is going to land first, okay? So it's right. One more try. Right, left, right, land. Heart forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, come to plank. Take your time, roll it forward. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Left. Armpit, bring it up. Left. Outside of elbow. Outside. Outside of shoulder. Outside. Knee to chest. Good. Knee to nose. And then slowly breath out. Down dog. Take your time, come to your knees. Knees together, feet open. Take your calf muscles, roll them out. Option, sit straight down. That might be a lot for you. To make this a little bit more accessible, feel free to take your block, put it underneath your bottom. Once you sit up on your block, you're gonna elevate your chest. This is gonna feel a nice stretch in your quads. Now, I enjoy this pose without a block, so I'm gonna remove it. But for those of you that cannot sit between your legs with your knees in this direction, which is a very common thing to not be able to do, then use your block or feel free to use a pillow. Fingertips behind you, pop your hips up. Exhale, pop your hips down. Stay here or come to your forearms. If you're on your block or pillow, this is your stopping point. If your booty is on the mat, grab your feet and then lay down. This nice quad stretch, you should feel this from your possible all the way down to the top of your legs and into the knees, but as a stretch, not as a bad feeling. Expression, inhale, arms overhead, exhale, grab opposite elbows, and then pull the arms down. Stay here for 3. Big exhale out. Stay here for 2. Big exhale. Last one. If you're with me, first we're gonna grab our feet. If you're on your block, just stay for me. We're gonna press into our elbows, lift our heart, and then walk our forearms back. If you're on your forearms, we're gonna exhale, straighten our arms. And if you're leaning back at all, sit up nice and tall. Take your time, fingers forward, come onto the knees, and then we're just gonna press back one at a time into a down dog to kind of unstretch and then possibly roll through the hips if you want to. So I'm gonna give my hips a little opening by bending my knee and then just kind of wiggling my legs around. Good, I'm gonna inhale, look forward to my hands, take a big breath, exhale, float or step forward. Halfway lift the spine, and then exhale, fold. Come all the way to stand, take a big back bend at the top, open the heart, lift, 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 and lengthen, and then lean back. Good, exhale, bow forward, hands to toes. Inhale, take your breath and lengthen. Exhale, a forward fold. So take the back of the legs and just pull your upper body to meet your lower body, and then feel all this effort in your legs. On your next breath, we're gonna inhale, lift and lengthen halfway again. Gaze out in front of you. Exhale, bring the body down, fold forward, step your left foot all the way back. Good, take your time, lower the left knee. Untuck your left toes, we're gonna walk our right foot forward and we're gonna straighten our right leg into a half split. We're gonna slide our right heel forward if we have more room, walk our hands forward, and then slowly fold over the shin. So it's called Ardha Hanumanasana. Hanumanasana is your full split, Ardha is your half. And then exhale, fold. If you do have a full split practice, you can move there and I can show you kind of how to prep to get there. So if you want, you're gonna stay here, or you can slide this leg forward, walk the fingertips back, slide it forward, choose to stay here. If this is too much, this is a great place to also be. Grab each block, place them here. You can even take the highest height of your blocks, which will really protect you, and you can stay here. Last option, put it underneath of your right butt cheek / hamstring, and you can stay here. So lots of options to help you out. If you are here, you can fold over the leg if you want. Stay here for 3, 2, safely release. So move with me. If you're especially in a deeper pose, we're gonna straighten the arms first. Curl the back toes so the knee comes up, slide the heel towards me, remove the block, and now re-bend the knee, drop the back knee down. Give me a big back bend in your lunge, reach up. Exhale your hands down, step into high plank pose. Chaturanga, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra, heart forward. And then exhale to your down dog. Inhale, look forward as we do the second side. Exhale, step or float. Halfway lift, and then fold. This will be your last standing back bend, so inhale through the heels, rise all the way up, open the heart, and then press through the feet. You really want to firm the legs here, so lift up, lean back. 3, 2, and then exhale, fold on 1. Halfway lift your spine, and we're gonna take the right foot back. Now you're gonna notice a major imbalance from my left to my right hamstring. I'm gonna lower the knee. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, we're gonna frame our foot, and then work into our Ardha Hanumanasana half split or full split. So walk the toes forward, and don't be afraid of the word split, all right? Because this does allow you just a hamstring stretch. And then we're gonna fold over the shin. So what I don't want you to do is move your hips. I want you to keep your hips square as you fold. And also notice I keep sliding my heel forward. I don't push my butt backwards. And again, since I'm gonna need the support here, I'm gonna walk my heel forward. Kind of notice that my left hamstring is not going to allow me to drop. So I'm going to support myself with blocks. And then stay here. Or I can find that support here underneath of my left booty. And I can sit like this. So again, lots of options, and you can fold. 3 breaths in. 2. And then let's find that safe release on 1, where we're gonna straighten the arms. We're gonna lift the back knee by tucking the toe, slide the heel towards us, put our block back if we've had it, or pillow, whatever you use. Re-bend the knee, lower the right knee down. Inhale, reset. Exhale, high plank. Take your time. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, you're gonna take a big breath in, a big breath out, and then gracefully make your way to seated. Allow your feet to come together as you sit, and allow your knees to come together, and then hug your legs, making a big circle around them. Puff your spine back. Go ahead and inhale. You're gonna peel your toes off your mat, reach your arms forward, lift your chest, come into boat. If you need to, hold the hamstrings, maybe extend your legs, it's up to you. And stay with it. For 3, heart forward. 2. And then exhale on 1, we're gonna lower halfway down. Come back up, straight legs or bent knees. All right, halfway down. 2 more, halfway down. Back up. Last. Come back. And then exhale, release to seated, cross the ankles. Sukhasana, easy pose, so ankles are crossed. Get your sit bones out of the way. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, twist to the right. So left hand outside of knee, right hand behind you, look over the shoulder. Inhale through center, reach up. Exhale, twist left. Grab the outside of the knee. Look over your back shoulder. Inhale, come back to center, reach up. Exhale, I'm gonna scooch my booty back a little bit and then reach my arms out in front of me. If you can't lay your forearms down, that's fine. Maybe you're here. Otherwise, possibly elbows out. Exhale, head down. Breathe out here. Inhale, take your time. Come on back up. And then we're gonna slowly extend our left leg out, keeping our right foot to our inner thigh. Inhale, raise both arms up. Exhale, fold over the left leg and then bow forward, working into the hamstring. Take a big breath out as you fold. And then you're gonna inhale your right arm to the sky. Make a big circle behind you, plant the hand. I'm gonna press into my right kneecap and left foot. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, come on down and switch your legs. Right leg out, left foot in. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, raise both arms. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Big breath in. Breath out again. It doesn't matter how deeply you can fold, just work with your body, and then inhale, left arm up, around, behind you. Press into your foot. Inhale, lengthen the torso, lift, lift, lift. Exhale, bring the booty down, and then both legs out. Take a big breath in, reach for the sky. Exhale, fold over your legs, breathe out. Try to grab the sides of your feet or just lay your hands on the mat. And then fold in here, really focus on your breath. So treat this pose just like you would crow pose or warrior two. Give it the same attention. And then very, very slowly, we're gonna come up and then lay down onto our backs. So bend your knees in, root the feet flat, and then slowly, slowly, slowly down. I want you to gently pull your knees into your chest. Then exhale, slowly lower your feet down for a back bend. Hands flat, fingertips reach for the heels. Your heels, because it's important. Bring 2 feet forward. And then from there, I'm gonna press to lift. Hug my legs in towards the midline, even though they wanna go out. And then exhale, slowly lower down. One more bridge here. Go ahead and inhale up. If you have a deeper back bend, you can. If you wanna know what one looks like, I'll show you. Inhale, your arms come up. They bend back, so my fingertips are gonna drop. Ground. I'm gonna press my arms straight, lift my heart, and then reach my legs forward. So my heart wants to go back through my arms. So you'll see this mobility. That's what you should feel in your spine, and then maybe you can walk the feet in from there. Take a big full breath. Slowly tuck the chin, elbows bend, bone at a time to lower, bone, 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 bone. And then slowly release your tailbone down. Let your knees touch as your feet separate. Lay your hands on your belly, find your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, let your knees open. You're gonna cross the ankle over your feet. So all I did was pull my knees up, ankle on top, pull the knees over right. My right foot is flexed on my left knee. And I'm stretch the top leg. I'm gonna inhale. Left ankle comes on the right, pull the knee down. And you can always stay here longer if you want, or return back to these supine poses. Inhale, bring the knees back up through center. So you're going to extend your legs forward. You can reach them legs, or I'm going to take Supta Baddha Konasana. Knees apart, feet together, hands on the belly or along the sides, whatever works for you. Just slow. It's just going to be a short amount of time, so give yourself this movement, the asana. Fall into quiet space, not a deep but just a to-do list in your day. As you want. Practice by slowly bringing my knees in and my knees to my chest. Again, back if you want. Hit pause. Make your way up to seated if you're coming with me. Otherwise, feel free to stay on your back. Lift your chest forward if you are seated. Close the eyes, hands at the heart. Appreciate all of your movement today in this longer practice, allowing yourself to get a little sweaty. You should feel the hips are open a little bit. There's a nice stretch of the hamstrings and quads, shoulders. So it's kind of that full body practice. Thank you guys so much for choosing to join me. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are headed. As we bow forward, please allow yourself foreheads to the ground. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for choosing this video and this yoga practice this morning. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, whatever you have planned. And if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please comment below. I'm always happy to answer any of your questions. For those of you still in Shavasana, enjoy your bliss.